You grew up, faggot.
Like,
Oh.
okay, Haifa.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot.
That's
That's
3
her third
strikes. You're
one.
out for the night. Shut the
She is
fuck up,
gone for the
Carnage.
night.
Shut the fuck up, Carnage. That's 3 strikes. You're out, Haifa.
I feel attacked. I'm sorry you're dealing with this, Nick. Fuck.
She's going to report the live, and you know that, Nick. Hyper's out of fucking control. She's going to report.
Okay, so I mean, it's like it's just this is like a stupid fucking argument that I never wanted to have, right? And this is what I explained to Carnage, right? I never wanted to deal with this, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
You let the
okay,
box.
but Haifa, stop fucking. Okay, I just told Haifa to stop fucking abusing her fucking mods. Right? Literally was in the middle of my fucking sentence. I was going to tell her not to take the fucking mod. Then you guys fucking drop her. You guys fucking mute her. You guys fucking hype up the whole fucking situation. Like, you know what I'm going to do? Here we go. We're going to move down to 4 mods, and we're only going to have 4 mods in here from now on.
That's a good idea. Honestly.
That's the best decision you made. Well, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not really. I don't know what's going on. Most
So
of
3 strikes, she was out.
Oh shit, Memphis is.
That's why they dropped it, because you said 3 strikes, you're out. So they were just trying to maintain her not being in the box. That's all it was.
Well, obviously he let her back up.
I didn't.
I'm sorry.
He let her back up. So there's a reason for
This point in time, like I really am. I really am sick and fucking tired of it. Okay, Memphis is gonna be blocked. If Memphis is fucking unblocked, Memphis is going to be re-fucking blocked. If people don't fucking like that, then don't fucking gift me. I don't fucking care. I really don't give a fuck, right? The account's gonna be reblocked. Memphis isn't gonna be on the fucking panel. It's like I'm not gonna accept Memphis to the panel. Memphis is private. Unless he changed his account from private. But I think his account is private, and I think I'm the only one who can let him up on the panel unless he's changed his account. So, like,
Oh my god.
okay, so he's not
and there
private.
He is. And there
so
he
he's
is.
not private. So somebody else just let him up.
Somebody else.
Look.
Who.
I'm.
Yeah, she said let him have a chance.
All right, I'm letting Haifa up. Nobody drop her. I'm talking to her on. Hang on. She's not private because I didn't just let him up and somebody else did. So he's not fucking private.
Oh, Showtime.
Thanks for Showtime, sweetheart.
Haifa, stop. You are causing me so many fucking problems I don't want to deal with tonight, Haifa.
I just don't think it's
fair. I understand you don't think it's fair, and I don't think it's fair that he comes up here and constantly drops slurs. I don't think it's fair that you're doing the same thing today, Haifa. You've said 4 slurs up here tonight.
Well, because I'm so upset.
I don't I understand, but like I don't want to lose my fucking page, right?
Yeah,
I don't want to.
I'm not trying to do that, truly, because it just
all right.
Like,
so Haifa, at the end of the day, there's been so many things done, and you're never gonna be happy unless he's unblocked.
Yeah,
but he's not gonna be unblocked.
I want him to be
but
able
he's
to
not.
watch too.
He's not gonna be unblocked, right? Haifa, you need to stop abusing your mod powers.
I'm not abusing
Everybody
anything.
else needs to stop muting and kicking Haifa.
Thank you.
Haifa, stop. Haifa, stop.
So you
stop.
agree? You agree that I
just stop. Just fucking stop. I am so fucking irritated at this point. It's not even funny. Like, just fucking quit.
Wait, so do you agree?
Hold on, Haifa. Nick, when you go down tonight, you need to block him from your page on all of his accounts, and then he won't even be able to come in. He won't be on the block list for people to unblock him.
Okay. Can I say something, Nick? Because so I never mod abuse first. It's always people are constantly muting me and dropping me. constantly. So yeah, I'm gonna do it back because I know who's doing it. So 100%, I'm gonna do something. I'm not some pushover.
Yeah, but like I've gotten to the point where I'm literally deleting moderators. We're
Yeah,
just gonna have 4
that's
people that are
good.
mods.
That's
I
good,
think we'll
honey.
decide who that is. I don't know. We can do a vote or
Well,
whatever tomorrow.
I have to be mod, sweetheart. But
Well, you're not, because I'm literally removing everyone.
no, because I'm abused, and also
Okay.
it looks really cute by my name. But
Oh my
here's also the thing, Nick. I don't mean to. I'm sorry if I'm causing you like discomfort, but I swear to God, I have gotten so many messages from people who you would never expect to want this to be a fair platform, telling me
Right,
to.
it's done. It's
No,
done.
I'm not.
It's
I'm
done.
talking to Nick.
It's done.
I'm
It's
talking
done.
to Nick.
It's done. I don't care.
I'm talking to
You're on
Nick.
your third strike.
I'm talking to Nick.
You're on your third strike.
I'm talking to Nick. Thank
Can a moderator
you.
remove Haifa? Because she's on her third strike. You've been
No,
told what the deal
Nick
is.
just said don't remove me.
You've been told what the deal is.
Nick
Nick, are you
just
done
said
talking
don't.
to Haifa?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Yeah, can a moderator remove Haifa, please?
Oh,
This is done.
okay. I see
There
how
are
it
no
is.
I
mods.
don't know that there's any
I don't have
left.
mod.
Oh damn it, Nick! Can
Yeah,
you please
I
remove
don't.
Haifa? Can we just move on? Because I'm tired.
Hang
No,
on,
I'm
I'm
talking to Nick.
removing everybody's fucking mod right now. Just give me
I'm
a
talking to
moment.
Nick. So
I
And
don't
then
care.
whatever, we can vote and decide who the 5 moderators will be
I'm
for the
so fucking
future.
irritated that this is been happening. Like, this is so fucking stupid.
I knew it would be. I mean, we could
I know.
have.
I told you. I
It's
know, Nick.
just. It's just.
We've been
No,
trying to watch
Peach.
the
I don't even have
tea.
mod.
We've
Yeah,
been
like,
trying to watch the
and
tea for 2 hours.
this could have
Two
been done.
hours.
Like, this could have been done. We could have moved on. Honestly, this whole I have some really strong feelings about all of this. Like, this is the fucking internet. Like, you don't think something's gonna turn into a massive fucking ordeal? It's the internet. Everything turns into a massive ordeal.
I was having a nice, quiet evening listening to the drama for once and not being a part of it. And this is what happens.
Literally.
Everybody did not get punished for one person because, if I'm being totally honest, like almost every single person that has had mod has abused it in some way, shape, or form. So let's just be for real. Like let's not say I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of having arguments about fucking moderators. I'm sick of having fucking arguments about who unblocked this account, who unblocked that fucking account. That's not what the fuck I'm here for. I'm here for other drama. I'm not here for this person did this and this person did that. Yes, everybody gets punished. Correct. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then tomorrow or later tonight, we can decide who the 5 moderators will be, and there'll only be 5 moderators. I mean, 30 moderators was way too many to have, and it's just not going to work.
I think I have like 10, and it's the best, and they're all like long term. Like, moderators are very difficult.
Yeah, I have like 7.
Like, I
Yeah, but 2K, your mods suck.
They do suck.
Yeah, because people be saying shit they can't say, nobody drops them, and I knew your page was gonna go down. I fucking knew it. That day I
My,
was in there, like 4 different people were saying shit they couldn't fucking say, and they didn't get dropped a single time. And I'm like, yep, this is going down soon. And sure
yeah,
as shit, discontinued.
my backup is doing freaking numbers right now. It's so crazy.
I used to have Haifa and Robert as mods, but not anymore.
I had to do the similar thing with Ham, though. Ham's not allowed in my lives anymore for a while because he just doesn't understand to not say shit.
Well, and I've said this before, and I'll say this again. Like, there are people are on this app for different reasons. There are some people who are on this app to be the fucking problem, right? And when you give them very little, they will become the whole problem very quickly. And from experience, you kind of learn the best way to handle certain situations. And people want to think that this is the first time something has happened, the first rodeo, and think that they can solve it, but it's not that easy. It's just not. And like, it's a matter of like, yes, should he be blocked? Yes, absolutely, I agree. Just block him. But then there's going to have to be acceptance that it's going to come with problems, which are going to create more problems. And then those are going to create more problems. And you got to just like pick a struggle.
100%.
So Memphis was banned. What drama was halted because of that ban? None?
I don't under. I
All
don't
of it,
know.
all of it tonight. All of it has been halted tonight.
Yeah, tonight because of Haifa, not because of well, Haifa because of Memphis, but like it wasn't because Memphis didn't bring us a tasty bit of drama. Like no, it was just Haifa. Haifa throwing a fit because it's Haifa.
Well, and I do want to just say to the comments, I'm not saying I've done this before. I hosted for a long time, and I dealt with problematic people. And like I dealt with people having issues with problematic people, and problematic people come in a lot of different lights, not just, oh, okay, Malika, because I'm kind of on edge right now. I'm sorry, I don't mean to take it out on you, but like I do know what, like I say it all the time. Hosting is not quite as simple as people think it is. It comes with a lot of shit that people have no clue about, and this is one of the things that gets exhausting.
Yep.
And when you say like, "Oh, my favorite host stopped hosting," or "Why don't you host anymore?" or "Why don't you do this anymore?" because of this. And then because then if you make money off of it, then you're a fucking grifter, right? So if I spend 12 hours a day in this, I make $0 and I do exactly what everybody want. Like your guys' expectations for people are like painfully high sometimes. And it's not white supremacy. I've said it. Block Memphis. He's a fucking bad person. Like, he is a racist. Block him. Yes, he should not be platformed. I agree. I'm just saying a lot of shit's going to come because of that. So we either block everybody or we don't block anybody. And it's not whether or not I agree with it. It's a matter of, it's just a fact. Like, even Bold saying correct. Like, I'm sorry. I don't want to agree with anybody. Like, I'm just saying this is a factual thing.
It's exhausting, and
It's exhausting.
It's exhausting, fucking exhausting, very much so. It's easy to be a spectator or whatever, but it's tiring, especially when you're on a long time.
Hold on, Aqua. Okay, so this is my pushback, Bex, is we all have like a right to run a live or not run a live. Nobody is begging people to hold lives. So it's still up to Nick, it's still up to the content creator. So what I feel, because I actually run a live too. None of y'all usually come over there, and that's good for me. But what I will say is that it is up to everybody to get up on this app. Again, as I've said this hundreds of times, all of this shit is optional. It's all optional. So Nick can run his live the way he wants to. My opinion is that I would have never had Haifa as a fucking mod. In my space, I have like you said, fucking Nick, I have literally 5 mods. One of them doesn't like me, but that's okay. That's how it rolls over where in my life. But Haifa, out of all people, should not have ever been. Because that's the thing too, is that people don't understand what moderation is. You are supposed to mod the space, not take your anger out on people you don't like, muting people. Like, none of my mods do none of that shit. And you will be surprised to find out who my mods are. Like, you would be very, very surprised. But they don't just randomly mute people because they're in a fucking argument or randomly do shit. But that's the difference. People want mod positions and don't contribute anything to the live. So they're there for their own fucking goal. And Haifa, we know out of all people, Haifa wants to be, you have your sirens, your Haifas, they want to be there because it's a power move for them. That's all it is. And you know, and lastly is we are all willing participants in this fucking shitty game. So and I'm tired of everybody complaining, even me. If you're gonna fucking be on the app, you're gonna have to deal with. There's racist people in our world. Surprise, surprise. There's fucking
Oh,
homophobic
I
people in
mean,
the world. Surprise, surprise.
Sir, do you need
So
a hug?
let's put on our big fucking panties and put on our helmets because
Yeah.
let's not act like this is our first day on the fucking app.
Sir, what's going on, bud? Talk to me.
Shut up before I drop you, ho.
Sir, be nice. Be nice before I spank you, okay? Be nice. I
It's
don't want
always a
I don't want
and
Please,
to
this
have
is the shit that I'm
I
talking
don't want to
we're
about.
have
trying
you
to
It's
have a
pull your
always a
panties down,
conversation.
random.
sir.
Nick,
It's always a
now you
random
have to
white
mod the
boy
whole
coming
live,
up.
Nick. Like you gotta.
Sir,
Really?
relax, okay? You seem really pissed
We're
right now.
trying to have a conversation, and
I
you're like,
understand, ma'am.
Nick, please.
Okay,
Like,
let's start over.
fuck.
We start over. We started off on the wrong spot.
Yeah. And Nick, so are you still
This is
observing
fascinating.
the snipe or no?
yeah, yeah,
Okay. So
absolutely.
let's get him the fuck out of here.
Justin, who do you got beef
Okay.
with, bud? Talk to me. Talk to me, buddy.
So
Who's your
what are we
beef?
doing here? Because
You
like,
got 5 minutes, Mr.
Yeah.
Voice.
okay,
You
no.
got 5
So and
minutes.
then
Now,
I'll shut the fuck up after this. But it's starting to get to a point where it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah. Who gives a fuck? You get your mod taken away. Okay. Create your own fucking space. That's what I did. But don't expect that this shit. And that's the thing. We don't live in a fair world, everybody. So don't expect none of this shit to be fair. If you don't like it, scroll the fuck up. Go to another fucking live. That's how I see it. So we should stop complaining that the fucking little mod got taken away. Welcome to the game. It was gonna happen
I want to
sooner or fucking
agree.
later.
I want
It
to
was
fully
gonna
agree with
happen
Prince.
sooner or later. But Bex, I'm not gonna subscribe to the idea that you're saying that, oh, you know, modding it, I mean fucking holding the live is so hard. Nobody is begging people to hold fucking lives. It's
Right.
fun, it's enjoyable, but it's still the host's option.
Yes.
It's
So
still the host's choice. And
I
if it's
agree.
not Nick, it'll be somebody else that'll have it.
Correct.
Somebody will take it.
So
Just
and
my
what
opinion.
I want to agree that mods, and this is, I think Prince is absolutely correct, and that's what I was trying to say. Like having
Real quick,
a
I'm so
select.
sorry.
Go
I'm so
ahead.
sorry. Somebody said that something's happening at Andrews. Sorry to interrupt.
Can we find
Yeah,
out what it is before?
yeah, I've been trying to get up here because this shit been going on that nobody is paying attention to Andrews.
Is he killing somebody? What is it?
Mimi, to the
Oh, she has the right to, but she has the right of consequences that are going to come her way. Also, with you supporting it, you laughing in the fucking background. She said the N word earlier, and you were just okay with it.
I'm blowing all my food.
She wasn't interrupted at all until Trey fucking did.
I'm eating.
I'm not a fucking. Me and Trey are not fucking friends at all. But Trey has been spot on with us the entire fucking time. She's been the only one fucking messing with this person while you're just sitting over there laughing under your breath, which was really fucking obvious.
I'm eating, my man.
Like, what are you doing?
It's
She is worse than fucking Memphis.
Oh my
by
gosh.
far. By far. Way worse than Memphis.
No.
Yes, because she's uneducated, which is very obvious. She lives in fear, which she made very obvious.
She said she was scared,
5 years ago, 5 years ago, that she was not this type of person, but now she is. So her evolution has just been a downgrade. And you're just trying to bring this person up, and you thought,
you know why Memphis
Carmen,
isn't
we're going to get
scared?
along? Oh, hold on.
Memphis is like a Second Amendment.
Are you going to allow me to finish? You didn't interrupt Hero, did you? You just were laughing during the entire thing.
Yeah.
Okay? That was fucking disgusting. I've said some fucked up things, but nothing to 1/10 of the degree, which is what was just displayed, which you're allowing, which you're okay with, which is very, very fucking obvious. Am I wrong?
I think I'm not okay with it.
Yeah, you are. Then why are you laughing about it the entire fucking time?
Because I think some of it was funny because she's saying she's afraid of black people. I thought there's something funny about that.
I'm not fucking crying, Tyler. That was just bullshit.
Like she said,
especially
she was
the mockery of
afraid
someone's
of black
unalive
people,
child.
and I laughed. Like that's
this is
dude,
fucking gross.
I get it, right? She's saying the worst thing she's gonna do to anybody that of color is she's gonna walk across the side of like she's gonna go across the road.
It doesn't fucking matter. And her trying to speak for the entirety of white people? Bloated ego? What are we fucking talking about here?
I think she was just talking about herself, and like at the
no. She said
you should be more concerned about how do we have people like this?
Because they live in fear, which makes them fucking weak.
It's a pushback.
It's not a fucking pushback. It's gonna cause more pushback. What are we fucking talking about here? Slurping. You can wait to eat for a fucking moment.
All right, I'll wait. Jesus, I can't fucking enjoy my food.
It's fucking gross. Fuck. No, not while we're fucking having a conversation and listening to you slur.
What the fuck? It's pasta, dude.
Yeah, just wait a moment.
Grind salt on
Have patience.
Can I grind salt on my food?
Yeah, there you go again. See, this speaks volumes about who you are, especially after your live today. And that's why I was asking who fucking hero was. And Bold will come at me about things, but I've never fucking ever said anything to the level of what was just said. And you sitting up there as the host, sitting there kikiing and laughing about it and under your breath the entire time.
No, I was eating food, dude. It was hot. Like I was trying to pull the food off.
That was all fucking disgusting.
No, the food's good, dude. It's really good.
Hold on a second.
What are you doing?
Wait a second. Let me ask you a question.
As long as eat it up.
Guys, pass the screen share.
Okay for them to call you a monkey mayonnaise and a fucking goddamn chimney cricket, goddamn all kinds of goddamn fucking crazy ass shit, but it's not okay for you to just call.
I can't listen to that guy. I'm sorry if you guys want to keep going, but I got to let the dog out. Somebody else is going to have to play it.
No.
I made I don't know. I got 5 moderators. Those are my moderators, and that's it. That's it.
I'm not a mod.
So my mods are Dimples, Nicole, Prince, Observant, and Bex.
Ain't that a bitch? I said I'm not a mod.
Well, that ain't got nothing to do with taking the dogs out. You don't want the dogs to hear him?
This is because Haifa bitch and complained.
No, but it's not only that, because Prince will even tell you people have dropped Prince before, and it's not when Haifa's in here. Like the mods were getting out of control. 30 moderators was way too many mods to have.
Wait. Nick,
I agree, but
Nick, when do I actually really abuse my shit without actually playing around and letting you know what's going on?
Okay. Do you guys want Miss Passion to have mod?
there's multiple people who should mod. Like
you know what,
Passion,
Nick?
Joy,
Nick,
like Vonnie.
I'm
those are all people who have actually
I'll be honest
your
with you,
life.
Nick, as somebody who runs a live, believe it or not, Miss Passion is one of the best mods. She's a mod in my space, and
I
she's
agree.
very
I
partial.
agree.
I think
Really,
Passion.
she
I
doesn't
think
cause
Passion
no
should have
trouble.
mod too.
All right. The
Yeah.
people have spoken.
So-
Miss Passion's mod.
Yeah,
He
when
just
have
is
I
well, I know
abused my
certain
mod
people you
powers,
don't know,
Nick?
but there are certain people like Peaches. I mean, but you know what, Nick? You don't even have to have me as a mod, to be honest with you, because I'm not like hungry for power. Like I don't care, because I still have the ability to drop motherfuckers. Yes or no?
Yep,
Yeah, I
Money
mean, absolutely.
Gun,
Okay, so I
Absolutely.
will do that
Galaxy.
then. Yeah, I'll do it that then. Like that's not a problem.
Nah. Nick, I want to know, when have I like gone off the rails and been like a horrible mod?
Okay. Like I'm trying to reduce mods so we don't have as big of a problem. Like we can.
Yeah,
We can.
the problem
Let me see.
the
How many
problem
we
is that you
got?
have a bunch.
Settings.
The problem is that you have a
It's
bunch of
time to be silent.
unsensible
Moderators.
buttons.
It's time to be silent. It's time to be silent. It's time to be silent.
So
Memphis is blocked.
there's 6 mods. I mean, if you guys want to vote for 4 other people to take that, however you guys decide that, I'm okay with that. We can have up to 4 more. But I am not under any circumstances having more than 10 mods. It's just too much.
Yeah, 10 mods is gangster.
Well, as long as Mimi still got her recordings to be able to upload, do we got to count her as one? Because she wasn't a real mod, right? Didn't she just have the recordings?
Well, I think Mimi should be if she contributes to the live.
Her streaming is.
But I do need to go let these dogs out. I'll be
Go
back in
let the
10 minutes.
dogs out.
Yeah.
Probably
All right,
fucking
we can
shit on
discuss
your
it amongst
floor. Then
ourselves.
you gonna be sitting up there cleaning up shit.
I think that Miss Passion should be a mod. I think Observant definitely should be a mod, even though I don't like him. No, I'm just joking. Bex should be a mod because she's always here, so it makes no sense for her not to be a mod. Carnage, Carnage is like a piece of furniture. I don't know if he should be a mod. And Carnage, I'm not coming at you. I just don't know. Who else is
Well,
there?
speaking of Bex and Carnage, Yanti was on excuse me, onto something a few moments ago. Carnage, what's going on with you and Bex?
I don't really want to do this here.
Too
Well, when do
bad,
you want to
nigga.
do it?
Start talking.
You started it here. You might as well
Too
finish it
bad,
here.
nigga.
Where do
Start the
you want to do
motherfucking
it?
talking.
Nah, there's a reason I don't want to talk about this stuff here because there's other stuff that's involved. I want to do all that.
I don't give a damn. Sound like you
What
making an
other
excuse.
stuff is involved?
Yeah, wait, what other stuff is involved?
Let's just respect the man's boundaries. He said he don't want to
Ain't
talk
no
about
boundaries.
it.
Prince. Prince.
Come
This
on.
is the
Yeah, I'm
messy
not.
live, okay?
I
Nah, I'm
tried.
not. There's like I don't want to. I don't want to. No. I don't want. I don't want to drop some personal information here.
Is Vicky sleep?
Um.
What?
Yeah. If you. Oh my god. Listen. Don't. We'll have this conversation on the back end. You'll understand when we have the
What the
conversation.
fuck is going on?
Oh my fucking god. Just
Okay, now I gotta
please,
clock
please
you.
listen to what I
Now,
have to say.
now I gotta clock you because you brought it here. The only reason why we know that you have an issue with Bex is because you made it obvious. You was the one up here throwing the shade. So now when people trying to press you about the issue because you sat on mute earlier too when I came up here and said something because you know what I was saying was facts. Then you want to act like I don't want to bring it up here. Then you should have never been throwing shade at her to begin with. So now put the cards on the floor, nigga. Lay it all out. We here now. The fuck?
Uh,
Let the tism get your tongue. Let's go.
Well, Bex inboxed me and told me that you got a big ass head. I go from there.
Passion.
now you know what? Fuck it. Fuck
Head, I go
it.
from there.
Right?
Passion.
Now you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Right? The reason that I crashed out that day is because I had a family member pass, and I had a family member pass, and that was like on my mind. And Memphis was like the last fucking straw for that day. Usually I can deal with Memphis. Usually I can ignore Memphis, but I was just fucking livid. Right? So I will say that I did act irrationally in the way that I handled that situation. I didn't want to bring that up here because I know certain people will try to bring that up as a means to get under my skin. And it may fucking work, but apparently this is what we gotta do. Right? I will say that the way that I reacted with you, because I thought you were there. I thought you were there watching this. I thought everybody was just there watching Memphis do his fucking thing. Right? And I've apologized for that. Right? My situation with this whole thing is that you have a tendency of some shit would go down. You wouldn't say anything, you wouldn't speak on anything, but as soon as it like pivots back to you, you're there and you're listening. Right? And it's incredibly odd. And again, this may just be me fucking paranoid, but you be letting a lot of shit slide. You be defending people like Haifa. You be fucking going hard for people. And in situations where my neck is on the chopping block, you're on mute. And that just confuses me. And it's not something.
Who have I gone hard?
You go incredible. Like, look at the situation with Haifa.
I
right?
didn't defend
You were
Haifa.
so ready to tell. You were so ready to tell me to stop abusing my mod. Right? When Haifa literally was muting me.
I was trying to tell her to
I got
stop,
frustrated.
and then you interrupted me.
No, the sentence was you cannot just mute her.
Yeah, after
like Vicky pointed this out.
Interrupted me.
Okay.
So because said something to you earlier, and not to Haifa. I have a tendency to go hard. So who else have I gone hard for? Because I am in this box all day. So yes, sometimes I do step away and like parent or make food or even play Fortnite. And then if my name gets brought up, I come back to deal with it. But who have I gone hard for? Like hard. You said I go hard for people.
You have continuously.
I've gone hard for Nick because he's the host.
I don't know. It felt like you were going pretty hard for Memphis in that conversation.
Which conversation?
The initial conversation we had about Memphis being blocked. You were describing
the night
about
where
like
you crashed
you were
out
saying
and I was drunk.
You were saying no. That was the night before that. I didn't know that you were drunk then because I wasn't here. Right? I came into the box and the conversation started separate from me. I don't know why I'm getting the full blame. Like Ashley's the one that started it. I just agreed with some of the things Ashley said. But like that wasn't me calling you out.
But was I defending Memphis or was I defending Nick and host?
No, you were defending Memphis's right to be there is how that
to be
came
what?
across.
You cut out.
To be in the panel.
Okay, so I wasn't defending Memphis and any of his beliefs or anything.
You were defending his right to be in the panel.
But I was defending Nick and the fact that the same thing I've been saying this whole time, which is that this is going to lead to a bigger issue, which it has. All I ever agreed with was with Nick about the fact that this was going to be a huge problem, which it is. Because I've been here, I've done this. I don't defend Memphis. I don't believe anything he believes. I've said he should be blocked. I've said all this thing. I'll be honest, I have told Officer the same thing. You're probably going to have to block Memphis. You don't want him on your panel. I don't necessarily do everything publicly, but yes, I defend Nick publicly because I've been there and I know what it's like. But saying I defended Memphis or saying I've even defended Haifa is a stretch because most of the time I let the conversation happen. And yes, I'm not always paying 100% attention because I'm in the box all day.
No, you just seem to not pay attention to all of like the super racist shit that goes down. But
okay, so
if you say you aren't here, I can't hold you accountable for that.
Question. If there is something happening, a conversation happening, and racism is happening, would you prefer I step in and like what do you want me to do? You want me to pay to kick them? Do you want me to like use my mod to kick them? Do you want me to say something? Like what would be your ideal situation there?
Nah, if somebody is doing some racist shit, you should have an impulse to say that's a fucked up shit. Like, I don't think, like, I'm not asking you to do a particular task. What I'm saying is, like, the same, like, rage. I don't want to say rage. The same annoyance, right, that other people will have. Like, you see Mimi, funny enough, you see Mimi do it. Like, if something fucking stupid goes out, Mimi's yelling and shouting, and sometimes we gotta tell Mimi, calm the fuck down, right?
Right, because
but
yelling.
It's that fucking reaction. You don't have that reaction. You just be like, and it'll just go on. It'll go on, and if no one who's like, if no one who cares is on the panel, it will go on, and it will just continue, and then it will fade into a different conversation. And it like, that's weird. That's a weird thing.
Okay, so I don't respond quickly enough to racism.
No, you don't respond at all. You don't respond at all.
I don't respond at all because I'm fairly certain I come off mute quite a bit and yell at people for being racist. So
hell you don't, Beck. Stop lying, bitch.
All right.
Carnage, do you feel like she painted over your reaction as over the top?
Yeah. Of moderated spaces with the largest space I've moderated was a gaming space with 100,000 people in it, and Discord has rules, right? And especially when you're a partnered server, you gotta obey those rules, or the entire server gets yeeted, right? Like, you aren't the only person who's done shit. You aren't the only person who's like had communities. You aren't the only person. So I find it very fucking weird that you're just like, you don't know shit. This is how this works. These are the rules. And you don't take any criticism from any other point of view. Yeah, it's the same principle. It's actually more strict than TikTok in some cases, actually. So hey, you're not the only person with experience moderating spaces. You're not the only person like with experience and like an opinion to offer. And it's very, very frustrating to have someone hand wave your experience or just like hand wave shit and just assume that you're dumb as fuck and you're ignorant to a particular situation. It's very frustrating.
Bex, do you have a response to that?
Hold on, I've got a kid in here. 1 second.
Am I tweaking or did anyone ask her if she don't feel like she's supposed to address racism? I may have missed that.
I try not to interrupt conversations to like say my piece on them if other people are speaking that I feel should be speaking before me. But I will take this all into consideration. I did not realize it came off that way, and I will try to be better about inserting myself if need be.
I mean, in all reality, it is white people's jobs to check white people being racist. I think that if you are checking someone and then someone who is black and having the racism pointed towards them is like in a position to speak for themselves, they will tell you. But it is always your position to speak up against it. Like, why do you think a majority of the people hate me?
And like the thing about this
You know,
is
Bella,
that I have
I've been, you know,
hold on, Prince. Let me just finish
yeah.
my small piece. It's very short. My another issue that I have with this is that I try to talk to you. I try to because you are my friend. I try to reach out to you on the back end so we don't have this, right? Because this, like Haifa could have been up here hyping you up and it could have been like a whole fucking mess. I try to hit you up on the back end so that you don't look stupid. Right? But you don't fucking listen. You don't even acknowledge my existence sometimes. And it's like, yo, like, you keep doing this shit, you look fucking dumb. And then it leads to this. When we could have had a 15-minute conversation. And yeah, there wouldn't be this.
What were you gonna say, Prince?
No, I was gonna
Okay.
say that I just find it interesting that all of a sudden we're like hypersensitive about racism, like we haven't heard racism before on this app. Like I don't know if it's just because of Nick's space or whatever, but I think it's, you know, I'm not saying that it's good because I don't want nobody to jump on me, but I'm saying that we are always going to have our Memphises. We're always going to have our Green Licks. We're always going to have like certain elements like racism is one of them, sexism is one of them, homophobia is one of them, and I understand that we don't always want to be around that element, but it's going to happen. I mean, I literally in my life, literally, and Miss Passion and Peaches can tell you, Miss and Peaches can tell you, I literally have people coming up on my panel saying they want to string me from a tree. Like it happens. Am I wrong, Miss Passion? Like it happens almost every one of my lives. So it's like it's impossible to get rid of it. So I think, you know, penalizing somebody because of their reaction to it is I don't know if I agree with it. Now I understand I don't see Bex as a racist person. Maybe I haven't been around her long enough, but some shit, believe it or not, when you are running a live, you kind of got to let it run just a little bit. And I know that sounds crazy, but when you, I mean, Bella, I heard you used to run lives, and I also heard that you used to let people say racist shit on your lives.
I
So, and I'm
didn't
not
let
coming at
people
you. I'm not
say
coming at you.
no,
It's
yeah,
just what I heard. It's what
no, I
I've heard.
understand that. It's the thing of it is like I don't know. Yes, it is people's panels. Yes, there is always going to be someone being racist, but at the same time, like I'm still going to stand by the fact that it is white people's job to check other white people.
Yeah, I agree.
I still stand by that. Like that doesn't change the fact that it is our position. Hey, you have every right to check that, but do not speak over people who are a part of the Black community who are speaking against that as well and speaking for
Okay,
themselves.
that makes sense. I will concede on that. I didn't listen to the whole thing.
That's all I was saying.
Okay, that makes sense to me.
And also, Prince, I expect different things from Bex than I would expect from Nick. Right?
Well,
Because Nick
you're
is
in for
cool
a
and all.
surprise. If you
Like
doing
Nick
that,
is
you're in
cool
for a
and all, but Nick is
surprise.
not my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're cool. Like, I don't have any ill will towards Nick, but I don't expect Nick to have my back at all. Like I 100% expect Nick to let shit slide for the drama.
But Carnage,
Right?
let me tell you something that you probably don't know. Is you expecting anybody to have your back in this type of environment? You're gonna have to rethink that. And that's just my personal opinion. I could be fucking 100% wrong. I don't know all of your mutual ships and all the people you consider friends, but let me tell you on this day, on the 15th of October 2025, trust nobody. Really. I mean, trust absolutely nobody. And you should see or have already observed the relationships. Look at how people are besties. And then as soon as they fall out, they're talking about each other worse. They're talking like this person is the worst person that they ever fucking known. So for me is expect nothing. Give nothing, expect nothing. And stop thinking, and I don't understand this. I just had to tell my fake son this. We live in an unfair world. Stop expecting that motherfuckers are going to be fair to you all the time. There's some people on this app I absolutely respect, but I don't trust them. Let's be fucking clear here, because I don't know them in real life. People will fucking turn on you for a galaxy. Let's be honest here. Read the fucking room and always be reading the room. Let's be clear.
I do have a question for Bex. Whenever she comes back.
Go ahead.
Whenever I came up and you asked me about like what was wrong with Carnage, did you witness everything Memphis was doing?
No, none of it.
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
And another thing that got on my nerves as well is the way that like our initial conversation went down. And I understand I came at you quite upset because I was upset. And I apologize for that. I usually have a better control over my emotions. But what pisses me off with that is that Nick messaged me. Like Nick messaged me on the back end. When I left, Nick messaged me and was like, yo, bro, that was fucked up. Like, yeah, I'm sorry that happened. Like he's been
okay.
dropped.
Now we
Da, da,
putting
da,
me
da,
on
da.
blast. All right, Carnage.
No, no, no,
Thanks.
no,
I
no, 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 no.
appreciate it, you fucker.
I'm hyping you up here, right?
That's why you're not a mod no more.
You messaged me to make sure that I was good, right? We aren't friends like that, right? Cuss. I've known Cuss for a long time. We aren't friends like that, right? We aren't friends like that, right? Cuss messaged me. Fucking tacos. I have never been nice to tacos a day I've known tacos, right? And it's kind of funny because when tacos first messaged me, I was like, shut the fuck up, don't talk to me, right? And then like she said her piece, and I was like, this is sus. But like, I have no reason to like be mean. This was a nice gesture, even if it's coded in all the bullshit of tacos. It's a nice gesture. I'm not gonna respond negatively. You automatically started to get into it with me. And it's like, yo, like.
That's not true. That is not true. And you want to bring all these people into it, and I'm being really quiet, but I'm not going to let you lie on me. I asked you a question about what you were upset about, and you lost your fucking mind on me. And then you made some really obnoxious fucking mean ass comments, and I said, I'm getting pissed off and walked away. That's what fucking comments, and I said I'm getting pissed off and walked away. That's what fucking happened. So don't act like I came at you sideways, because I did not. I very clearly asked you what was wrong, and you went off on me. And then you told me you didn't want to inconvenience my white ass feelings with your feelings. And I said, okay, I'm walking
because
away.
You came at me
you didn't
with
want
some
to have a
aggression.
conversation. I didn't come at you sideways, Carnage. You came at me sideways. And I walked away because I didn't want to say anything. And then you took underhanded comments at me for a week. And now you're telling me that my friends messaged me to try to make me look bad because I didn't message you after you freaked out on me?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not trying to make you look bad. What I'm saying is that the approaches were different. And I wanted to point out too that I was not mean to. I was mean as fuck to tacos. I was way worse to tacos than I was to you. Right? Like, I was way meaner, like infinitely meaner, because I don't like tacos. Tacos is not my friend.
You know what? All of this is fine, and I've heard your feelings, and I understand that. But you are definitely painting a narrative here, and I don't like it.
I think you're missing the point that I'm making. The point that I'm trying to make is that you handled that initial situation a little bit badly. Yes, I was heated. I was incredibly fucking heated. All right? And I was a little. And like, yeah, I was mean, 100%. But from my perspective, I left the live. Indica then explained to you exactly what the problem was, word for word, bar for bar, perfectly, better than I could do it. For you to be like, I'm confused, I don't know what the fuck is going on, directly after that, like, that threw me for a loop. I was like, did you not listen to anything?
Okay.
Just real quick, I don't know if that was after or before, because the reason I asked that question earlier is because if she did witness all that, my next question was going to be, why are you asking me what's wrong with him? Because you should already know.
I already asked him. It was after. I asked you because he went off on me when I asked him, and I was confused. So I said, I'm still talking. I said, I'm not sure what happened. So I asked you, you explained it. At that point, I was like, okay. And that's when he was like still going off. And I was like, I'm walking away because I was trying to take in the issue before I said something I was going to regret.
Okay, my memory of it isn't the timeline, because I was scrolling.
Why would I know?
Scrolled out of the.
I promise you, I swear on my children, I asked you first, you would not tell me, so I asked Indica, or I asked the panel and Indica answered. I got a message, a paid for message that says mods are dropping for free. Do you want me to say who it is? But I need my status back because
I know who it was. I rotated them out because they hadn't said anything in a while. I wasn't sure if they were still here.
All right, right? Like,
it's awkward.
I may have gotten the time.
That's what I figured. That's who I rotated out. Anyway,
I'm not even really in the mood to fight like that. I will give you that. Maybe I got the timing off, right? I was not really thinking straight in that time frame. I was incredibly pissed. I'll give you that. But still, there's a lot of overarching stuff that you tend to engage in that like built up to this being like as big of a deal as it is. Because there's a lot of shit that you do that I just like, I'd like, I'm gonna bring this up the next time we have a conversation. But as soon as I try to bring up a conversation, you're just like, I don't want to have that conversation right now, and we never have it.
Is it that I don't want to have the conversation, or is it that like maybe I'm just not available to talk? Like, cause I don't respond to messages very much. I'm very known for that, and I don't do a lot of DMing, especially if I'm not in the box. When like I'm just not responding.
Bex, we've been friends for a hot minute now. I know you're shitty at DMs. That's not what I'm saying. Like, what I'm
Yeah,
saying is like,
but what
Even more
what can also
confused.
be said, Carnage, what also can be said is all week you've been making slighted underhand comments at her all week, right?
I
Like
feel like he gotta his shit,
let's not
Nick.
pretend like this hasn't been happening though,
Like, I'll be
Carnage, and you
honest,
got
you
to
say these
understand.
comments.
Hang on, Bex, hang on, and you got to understand how that would make her feel, right? So she feels like you're being shitty because you keep making slight underhanded comments instead of addressing, like while you're both on the panel. Hey Bex, I messaged you. Can you please check your messages? Right? That would be a better way to go about it, in my opinion, right? And I
I was
understand how
about
you
to
feel
say that. That's what I
because
do. That's what I do,
and
Nick. That's what I do.
But then,
I
so
I understand, but like you got to understand why she's upset now too, and I
right.
understand why you're upset, Carnage, because like that day you were going through some shit. Memphis was being a douchebag like he always is, right? And you had enough is enough, and you felt like Bex was maybe paying attention 10 minutes earlier and hadn't been paying attention at that time, right? That's kind of like what I go through with Siren, right? Like she thinks I'm paying attention all the time while I'm at work, right? Like I'm not staring at my phone while I'm at work, right? So like I don't see a
No,
lot of the
it's
shit. I may zone out for a second because I'm concentrating on adjusting a program. It's like
not.
when certain people come up,
Yeah,
sometimes I zone out until I hear my name. If I hear my name, I'll like snap back to it. You know what I mean? So it's like it does happen being on a panel for 10 hours straight.
yeah. It's an amalgamation of things, though. It's an amalgamation of things. It isn't just like one thing. So,
We're
like the
also not
Memphis thing
considering,
is one thing.
if I can just say, we're not considering the fact that, like, I may not, some of your messages also come off passive aggressive. And sometimes I don't want,
Sorry, Aqua asked for showtime. Yeah, I can hear you, Aqua. What's up? Okay. Okay, Aqua. Okay, I'm sorry you feel slighted.
okay, so, anyways, back to what I was
Real quick,
saying.
real quick. Hey, Nick, just to let you know before you unmodded everybody, someone went on and unblocked that account from Siren, you know, that SR Corn. So y'all be on the lookout, you know. Yeah, I'm being petty, but somebody unblocked it before you unmodded everybody. Thank you. Go ahead, Bex.
Yeah, I saw that. I think it's kind of funny that every single account is unblocked but Memphis. Like that's
Oh my
fucking wild to me.
God, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, let the chaos ensue. Um, what I was saying is that there, after a whole live of getting underhanded comments and shit, and I'm trying to like not be pissed off already, and then I get like a passive aggressive message or like something, it's I don't necessarily want to have that conversation then. And the fact that I don't have that conversation then is totally within my rights, as far as conversations go. So at this point, like, I get what you're saying, and you obviously have some feelings, and I hear them, and I apologize if I came across as favoring people or not being responsive enough. I apologize, and I will try to be better in the future.
Nick,
Oh, what's up, Nicole?
I didn't want to interrupt the conversation. I just want to be really clear on what the rules you have for the mods are. So that because you're reducing the mods down, I just want to be clear. What are the rules?
No dropping people unless they're paid for or they say words they're not supposed to. Or if you need to cycle somebody out to feed the drama, like if you need to cycle somebody in to feed the drama, feel free to do so.
And where are we
The
at with the whole kids issue?
I don't know because we've been talking about kids for the past week, so I have no idea.
I know.
It seems like only certain people
Talk about my kids. I talk about your kids. Because that's just what's going on. And oh, Siren says she missed my PSA. Siren, when Andrew, not Andrew, when Nick was going and modding everybody because Haifa was over here having a fit about Memphis, someone decided to unblock your favorite account. That was it.
I mean, was it her though? Because every single account is unblocked but Memphis.
Every single account. That's why I said look at your block list. That's why I told you to look at your block
Yeah,
list.
that's crazy because even people that like were blocked because they say they're reporters or they're trolls or shit like that, it's. But you know, I don't know if Bex and Carnage are done, but when Bex and Carnage are done, I would really like to see how Siren feels about the fact that Carnage thinks that like the Memphis being unblocked is more harmful than SR Corn Queen being unblocked. I do want Siren to address that with Carnage.
Yeah, that's not what I said.
Okay, Nick, you can drop me. I just wanted to get some clarification. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you, Nicole.
and
You're always
coconut
appreciated. Have a good night.
So we is this done? Cause I don't know if
Yeah,
this
I'm
is
done.
real.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm ready for the next piece of next piece. That's I'm not gonna lie. Hey,
So everything's
So
good. You all are besties again.
Siren,
Yeah.
you wanna come up?
yeah, because I kind of would like to hear, Carnage argue with Siren about how we should definitely keep Memphis blocked, right? And Memphis needs to stay blocked, and we need to take people's mods away that unblock Memphis. But we don't need to take people's mods away that unblock Memphis. But we don't need to take people's mods away that unblock SR, right? That is exactly what you said.
I said that the two situations are not analogous, and I explained to you why they're not analogous.
You're right.
Hold on, Siren. Before you start, let me say this. If I was fucking with you, you know I would tell you I'm fucking with you. This time, I ain't fucking with you, babes. Okay? All right, go ahead.
Okay. So, Nick, apparently you know who unblocked him this time?
I don't, but people are assuming it's
Siren,
Haifa.
this was my argument. He brought it up as a means to be like, then I'll have to block it. I'll have to unblock our Cord Queen account.
So
my response was essentially these situations are not analogous. Okay. Okay. Can I continue or do you want to go?
I think I have a leg. Sorry.
You broke up a little bit, Carnage. That's why.
Oh, no worries. So what I was saying is that these two situations are not analogous. There was a common consensus to block the any discussion had. Like we came to the consensus of just don't bring anything to the live. All he does is put the live at risk. The SR Corn Queen account is a little bit more ambiguous. Yeah, there are people recently unblocking it and claiming it, but for the most part, we don't know who's unblocking it, and everyone blocks it on site.
No, they don't.
They're not the same situation.
That's a fucking no. Hold on. That's a bold-faced lie. It does not get blocked immediately, especially in the past. And to say that your situation is worse than this one is fucking foul as fuck.
That's what I was trying to say, Siren. That's exactly what I was trying to say.
I never said. That's what I said. That's what I said. I said they're not analogous. They're not comparable in the sense of like apples to oranges.
So I could turn around and now say that I want everybody who unblocked that account to be blocked, right?
That's what Nick was saying. That's exactly what Nick was saying.
Right, exactly. So why are your feelings more important than mine?
Yeah, that's not. I said that the situations were.
Hey, you keep breaking up, dude. You gotta fix your Wi-Fi. But also, Nick, if you think for a second that I think that you don't know who's been unblocking those accounts, you're fooling yourself. Because I absolutely believe that you know.
What?
They said it was Haifa.
That I know what?
Threw a fit.
Who's they? Who's they? The only person that could know is Nick.
People who were watching the live.
But the only people that could know is Nick.
Okay, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's Haifa trying to create a bigger problem over here because of what just happened. But
can I tell you what Nick just said?
well, first you gotta fix your damn reception first before you try to tell us.
You and Carnage with this fucking service. I keep thinking it's my phone. I'm like moving around trying to find a better signal.
Y'all gotta fix y'all Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi ain't working.
Did it?
Kathy, I'm gonna drop you. Try to reconnect to get a better signal because your box is all black and it's horrible.
He said that
Maybe
you
if you
saw who
reconnect.
did it.
Okay, can I play devil's advocate really quickly? I don't think he actually was able to actually see it at that time. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because he was literally going off about the whole Haifa, Carnage, Memphis, people being unmodded. Then he just snapped and unmodded everybody. So it could have been at that point when he said that he was unmodding everybody. And maybe it came in too fast while he was, snapped. I'm just playing devil's advocate on that one, okay?
I know you are, but I'm not
Okay, can
falling
you hear
for
me
this
better
because it's happened how many times? And you're trying to tell me he hasn't seen it once?
Okay, I'm just saying about this time. I can't say about no other time.
No, I think that he did see it. He said it. So who the fuck was it, Nick? Because at this point, Nick, you're complicit.
He said he saw that it was unblocked. He didn't say he said who saw.
Oh my god, Effie, the Wi-Fi is driving me fucking nuts, man.
So fucking bad. What he said was
Only
when Passion said the
that was still
account
there
had
was
been,
Nick or Memphis.
when Passion said the account had been unblocked, Nick said I saw that. Like he saw that it was unblocked, not that he saw that was who unblocked it. That's how I took it.
Well, scroll back up in your thing and see who unblocked it.
That. He didn't say that. He said he saw
your
it.
Wi-Fi sucks.
I know for at least my lives. I know for at least my lives. Whenever someone blocks an account, it disappears as it goes up, like higher up in the chat. But I don't know. I wasn't even in here, but it is very obvious it's Haifa.
Also, not you.
She
not
did
you
this
bringing
before in
Cyrene here to yell at
Andrews.
me, and now
Yeah, but he was taking people's mods. So they could have
Right,
just quickly
because
done
of
that.
because of Haifa though, Siren. Haifa
I
threw a
understand that Haifa was
fit.
causing a mess.
That was bleeding out about the whole mod thing. I'm not gonna
Like she
lie to
literally
you.
did this in Andrews.
Wait. Go back into the block list because now everybody's back.
Okay, let me check.
That's weird.
Yep, they sure are.
They sure are.
How the fuck did that happen?
Wow, this whole fight for nothing.
But that's weird, Miss Passion, because I checked too, and it was cleared out. Everybody was gone except
And
for
it's
Memphis.
all the way back to like the very beginning.
And
It's all back.
now somehow there's I don't know what the fuck happened.
The mod powers have also been glitching like crazy before, so
True.
it very
And it
well
probably
could have
glitched
been a
out.
glitch.
You removing everybody probably fucked everything up because you did it really fast. So that very well may have like messed up the notifications and shit.
Doesn't take away the fact that Haifa abused the fuck out of her mod powers though. So still could have been her.
No, but it keeps Nick from being responsible for who unblocked it because it didn't happen.
Yeah.
There's still all the other times that he needs
That's
to still
weird.
tell me about.
That's weird. But anyways, as I was saying about the other situation, because Carnage feels I feel like Carnage feels like it's more harmful to unblock Siren than it would be to unblock SR Core and Queen. And my argument was If we're fighting so hard for Memphis to be blocked, why is nobody fighting hard for SR to be blocked, which is actually harmful to Siren's daughter? And he said they're not
But
the
you won't tell me
same,
who's been
and that
unblocking it, though,
Memphis
right?
needs
So
to
it doesn't
stay
make sense.
unblocked.
Not making sense,
People
Nick.
have sympathy for Siren, Nick.
Hey Nick, if you wanted to give an olive branch, tell her who unblocked it at one time where you don't think who did it.
Or
That
every
they didn't do it
time,
on
matter of fact.
purpose. That'd be a good an olive branch. Just the one little like.
Well, what he should have
Look,
done is he should have told
Siren,
me every time
I'll
somebody
message
unblocked
it.
it.
I'll message it to you if you swear to God on your child's life you won't retaliate because that person's innocent.
You know that's not gonna happen, Nick. What the fuck?
I got docs for less.
Literally.
Same here, Passion.
Oh my God,
Wi-Fi.
Ethy, your fucking Wi-Fi.
Just fucking drop at this point.
You go.
Like,
This
you
the
are
first time.
unaliving me with this
I'll be right
Wi-Fi.
back.
This the first time we gonna tell Ethy you got to type in the comments.
I think that it like the people who have unblocked it and owned it, like you already know who those people are, but the people who are actually unblocking it because they just don't like you, like the people just don't have sympathy for you. Not that I'm saying that I'm not saying that your daughter's deserving this or anything like that, but sorry, this is karma.
Sure, but you're being complicit in doxing of a minor.
It's
Anybody
not-
that does unblock that account. Like, literally, you're
so were you then.
complicit with the doxing of a child.
So were you
I'm
then.
not constantly unblocking an account of your guys' children.
I'm not constantly unblocking an account. I did it once though.
But I'm saying that the people that have...
Why are you always the
I'm
fucking
saying
victim?
that the
I'm
people
sick
that
of this.
have...
Shut the fuck up and go fish
You are
yourself.
complicit in the same
Because
behavior.
every
How about you
time
shut the
I
fuck up, you
unblocked
dirty
that
fucking
account,
skunk?
Siren, I told you when I unblocked it, and I'm gonna be quite honest. I haven't unblocked that account in a long time since the last time I actually told you I was unblocking it.
Mm-hmm.
I know that Observant was doing it quite a lot.
That's
Yeah, when I see it,
take up for what the fuck he do.
Okay.
Did a
when I see
skank
it, I
say
block
my
it.
name? Did a skank say my name? What
Yeah,
happened?
she's gonna be a victim always.
Sure did.
She
Okay.
said that you
Well,
unblocked that account a lot.
Natural victim.
okay.
Like you haven't admitted to it.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Which makes you complicit with doxing a child.
Just
No.
What
like
did
you
you do?
were.
What did you
No,
do
no,
to
no.
Tober and everybody else? Like, shut the fuck up.
It
Yeah, so I
just
posted a
it
picture.
just
I didn't
means
post
that
addresses or phone names or
an
nothing.
account doesn't do anything to me, so I don't have a problem
You
with it.
dox people all day
No, it means
long,
it
Siren.
literally
And
makes...
if
No,
it's
I don't. That's
doxing
not
you, then why
true.
don't you report it?
Yeah.
I have many,
Okay,
many
well
times.
then that's all you can do. Moving on.
Right, but you're still not getting out of this,
Moving
Observant.
on.
You're complicit in aiding the
Nobody
doxing of a
cares
minor.
about what you're saying, Siren.
I do. I do.
You're a nobody. You're a fucking
And who are
nobody.
you? Some dirty fucking slut on the internet?
Slut.
With a
You're
weird ass
more.
dick? That's who you are.
How you know what his dick look like?
No, let's.
It was all over the fucking discords. What do you mean?
And you studied it, huh?
She studied it though, by the way. Anyways, yeah, you're just.
No, I did
And
not.
you fist yourself, like so.
This
Like,
is so
Prove
stupid.
it. Prove it.
just prove it. Do you want me to prove? Do you want me to prove it? I'll put it up on this
There
fucking
was
live right now.
literally no fist in an ass.
How about we not do that? We go not do that. We will
I'll
not
show your
do that.
Grand Canyon asshole fucking spread apart.
And do you not remember who you're talking to?
I do.
Oh my
Person that put his gloves off. Just keep
And I'm
that
wondering
in
why
mind.
I'm staring at a picture of you. What the fuck did I get
Oh.
violation for?
What?
Drop and switch.
I just got a
boxes with me.
violation.
Just
Switch boxes
Oh,
with
I
me.
gotta go. I gotta drop. Fuck.
let them just wait. Oh my god.
Can't believe Nick, you did all that. For
You
your
guys,
head
can
to
we
be on
not
the chopping
report?
block.
Can we not report?
I can't even get people back.
What I do, Carnage? What I do?
No,
you brought up
Siren
that
got a
conversation.
violation. So I'm telling her to come back in another box.
I can't hear
Carnage
you.
said that Nick did something though.
Yeah, I was saying that Nick brought up that conversation.
I
For
say
her
it.
to be mad at you and not me.
Oh.
Mad at who?
You, like she was going after you, trying to get information out of you. instead of
Siren's always
hooting
going
and
at me.
hollering
It's
at me.
okay. It's just how it works. It's okay. Yeah, you guys know reporting. I know there's some new people in here, but like we all know what we're here for. Everybody's here voluntarily. Everybody has the ability to hit the little X button or scroll on. Please do not report.
She leave the whole live. I just told her to come back in a different box. She's trying to save a page.
Probably switching accounts.
Bear lover, I don't think that it was TikTok because some of the shit that's said in here is way worse.
Yeah, I didn't say anything like really like any crazy shit. I mean, that would get it taken down this time.
I don't know. How about we not show hyper explicit images that would curse my pure
I wasn't
innocent
being
eyes?
serious. You think I was going to do that on live? Are you crazy?
Alright, cool. I just want to make
You
sure.
can
I don't
always
know.
tell when 2K's serious about